Hey drummers, it's Rob here from drumsaword.com, bringing you another free song lesson. In this one I'm going to show you what I like to think of as a signature drum lick that I heard Travis Barker play on a live drum solo he did in the studio. You can find a link for that solo where I got this lick for this lesson from beneath this video. There's a link in the description, as well as you can download in the free PDF drum sheet music that comes with this lesson. So make sure you have that out in front of you as I go through this lesson. It's certainly going to help. So the lick I heard him play, I'm calling it a signature drum fill because it's after you've been playing drums for a few years, you get a good idea, get a good impression of when a drummer's playing something they've improvised on the spot, and when they're playing something that they've definitely worked on in the past. And I'm 99% sure that this lick, the way Travis goes into it so confidently and nails it so well, even though I'm sure he probably could improvise it, there's still that chance. I'm 99% sure he definitely worked on this before. One, he repeats it twice in the solo, so it makes me think it's definitely something he's practiced in the studio, in the practice room. And then, like I said, just the confidence he goes into it makes me think this is something he's definitely practiced. So I'm going to call it a signature drum lick, all right? So let's get on to the actual lesson itself. It's a one-bar fill that I've taken from the actual solo, but we're going to take a look at the actual lick itself. So let's take a look at beat 2. Beat 3 is actually the same. And we're playing through 16th note triplets. We're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and each one of those beats we're counting 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1 to the antidote, 2 to the antidote, 3 to the antidote, or however you want to count it, but we're feeling in groups of 3s and 6s. So between beats 2 and 3, we've got 6 notes, played through triplets, and we've got this linear style pattern, which I love playing, incorporating the bass drum foot into your drum fills. Really, really cool. It's the next level up for drummers. If you haven't started incorporating your bass drum into your drum fills, then you're missing out, because it's going to lead on to so many other cool things, which I won't go into now. So, the 6 notes, we've got snare drum with the right hand. This is the sticking that Travis uses, so of course you can use any sticking you like. Snare, bass, high tom, bass, and then we play right, left on the snare drum, and it loops back to the snare drum, right, left, right, where the lick repeats again on beat 3. So we get snare, bass, high tom, bass, snare, 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 bass, high tom, bass, snare, snare. And I haven't practiced very much, as you can tell. My bass drum foot is really sloppy there. This is embarrassing. When I was practicing it yesterday, I was nailing it. It's always the way. That sounds quite comfortable, but if I try and go faster than that, then my bass drum foot starts to misbehave. Let me just try and warm up a little bit more while this video is recording. Let's look away from the camera when I'm concentrating. So that's the lick, and you can hear, as you speed up, you can hear it's a group of 6. So let's go back to the actual drum solo part, the bar he plays in the solo. And what he does is he leads into it. It's not really important beat 1 or beat 4, it's just how he goes into it and goes out of it. He goes in with his 6 notes on, starting with the right cymbal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And by the way, that second note of beat 1, written in brackets, means it's just played quietly. It's called a ghost note. So you can't really hear the left hand being played very loudly. You sort of hear this. Where the second note, or the first note on the snare drum with the left hand is played quietly. But don't worry about that kind of stuff. Then we go into the 2 licks for beats 2 and 3, and then beat 4 is how we get out of it. He plays snare, snare, high, high, floor, floor. It's a very simple way of getting out of a triplet fill, 2, 2, 2 into a crash cymbal. So slowly that whole line sounds like this. Oh, that was horrible. I also put a bass drum at the beginning, so throughout that solo I was thinking, oh, I screwed up right from the start. So let me try that again. A bit faster. And then you can try and practice it in context with a drum beat. He plays this kind of like swung sort of, I don't know what you call it, but he sort of plays something like this. And he goes into it like that. I think if I was playing it actually, I'd want to put the bass drum on beat 1. To give myself a solid starting point for the fill, but on the solo Travis doesn't, so just I thought I'd include that. So there you go. There's the little signature lick, and something I'm going to be practicing a bit. I'm going to try and change the sticking, perhaps, and perhaps try and play some different ways. Perhaps flam the first notes. Actually, that'd be difficult because you're going into but not impossible. How about flamming the second notes? So you get loads and loads of possibilities with this, and then perhaps playing all right hand, round the different toms, etc, etc. So I hope you had fun with that. Don't forget to download the free PDF for this lesson. If you haven't checked out my website, drumstheword.com, then you might want to. On that website, I give you access to all of my full song video drum lessons. So I also teach lessons, song lessons. I teach you a song from start to finish. I transcribe the song, give you the PDF drum chart, the full chart for the song, then I show you how to play each bar one by one, go through the entire song from start to finish. So you might want to check out my website if you're into learning some famous and popular songs. Until next time, happy drumming to you, and toodle pip. Yeah, we'll go with that. See you.